Okay, hi everybody. Welcome back. It's a Friday. I missed reading in the middle of the week somehow. I don't know how. I've got so many books I want to get done. So actually I have two short ones today. One is about Jesus and his birth, and the other is about Santa Claus. So the first one we will read is called there's a glare. Bright star, what do you see? And it's written by Cassandre Maxwell. And it's based on, maybe you can tell by the title, it's kind of based on the whole story of like Brown Bear, only the characters in the story are from when Jesus was born. So it's a short little story, and let's see how bright star, what do you see? Sounds like, okay. Dark sky, what do you see? I see a bright star shining at me. You don't see anything but the glare from the light. Goodness. There's the bright star. Can you see it? There it is. Bright star, what do you see? I see a wise man following me. Was it just one wise man? Or perhaps three, right? Three wise men? Wise man, what do you see? I see a road to a far country. You can kind of see the long road here. Ooh, it's a long road. Long road, what do you see? I see the face of a gray donkey. Who would be on that gray donkey? Do you know? Let's find out. Donkey, what do you see? I see Joseph, worn and weary. Hey, Joseph, he looks very tired. There's Mary on the donkey. Joseph, what do you see? I see an inn with no room for me. No room in the inn. Where do they end up going? Remember? Innkeeper, what do you see? I see a stable, cold and dreary. But at least it's a stable. It's a place to be, isn't it? Stable, what do you see? I see Mary and a tiny baby. We can get that baby. There's the baby. I see some lambs and some geese as well. Mary, what do you see? I see a shepherd kneeling before me. Remember the shepherds? The angel came and told the shepherds to come. Oh, I'm right ahead of my story. Shepherd, what do you see? I see an angel singing to me. Angel, what do you see? I see the King of eternity. The Prince of Peace, the Savior, friend, the one whose kingdom shall never end. There's all the angels talking down to the shepherd over here. Jesus, what do you see? What do you think Jesus sees? Each little child who comes to me. And that's the end of the story. That's kind of a neat one. I've always liked to do stories based on brown bear, with the different characters for different things. My students used to do those a lot. The other story now I have is another Eric Carle book that I'm gonna take the cover. Well, I'll take the cover off after I show it to you. It's an Eric Carle Christmas book. It's called, ooh, there's a big glare on there, Dream Snow. Dream Snow. Now, the snow is actually the cover that's protecting it. So I'm going to take that off so it doesn't get in the way. Now we just have Santa there. All right. Or is it Santa? Let's find out what happens in Dream Snow by Eric Carle. On a small farm, there lived a farmer. He had only a few animals. He could count them on his fingers of his one hand. So the farmer named the animals 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. By the end of the barn stood a small tree. The farmer named it Tree. "Hello, Tree," he would say when he passed it. You can see the animals in the barn. It must be 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, maybe? Maybe they're out of order. I don't know. Let's find out. The farmer took good care of 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Every day he fed them and cleaned their stalls. In the evening, when his farm work was done, he went to his house. Then he sat in his favorite chair, drank a cup of hot peppermint tea, and ate a slice of bread with honey on it. One night, as he sat there, what do you think is going to happen? He's sitting in his chair, he's nice and comfortable, it's nighttime. Maybe your mom and dad or grandma and grandpa do this when they sit down at night to watch TV. He fell asleep. The farmer felt very cozy and a bit tired. "Oh, heavens," he yawned. "It's almost Christmas and it hasn't snowed yet." With that, he fell asleep. Soon he dreamed of falling snowflakes. They gently covered him with a white blanket. Look, he's all covered with snow, but look what happens. We can see who's behind it. There he is. There's the farmer. So now you can guess maybe how the rest of this book is going to go. Oh. The snowflakes gently covered 1 with a white blanket. So 1 is one of his farm animals, right? Look at the shape of this. What kind of farm animal might be covered with snow? It's kind of big. I don't think it would be a mouse. Let's find out. What do you think? Ah, a horse. The snowflakes gently covered 2 with a white blanket. So not quite as big as the horse, is it? But it's still covered. So what farm animal do you think is 2? A cow. Let's see. The snowflakes gently covered 3. Gently covered 3 with a white blanket. What kind of animal do you think that would be? A farm animal. We've already seen a horse and we've already seen a cow. What other kind of farm animal might be shaped like that? Let's see. A sheep. The The snowflakes gently covered 4 with a white blanket. So we had the biggest one was a horse, and then the cow, and then the sheep. What would be a little bit smaller than a sheep, do you think, that lives on a farm? Let's find out. The pig. The pig. They're actually about the same size as a sheep, only fat. So that was 4, right? The snowflakes gently covered 5 with a white blanket. What do you think 5 is? That's a different shape, isn't it? Let's find out. 5 is a rooster. Yeah. So 1 was a horse, 2 is a cow, 3 was a sheep, 4 was a pig, and 5 is the rooster. The farmer woke up from his dream, looked out of the window, and saw snow. It was not dream snow, it was real snow. It had snowed while he had napped. Now the snow clouds had moved away. The moon and stars sparkled in the wintry night sky. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 were safe and fast asleep. What do you think he will do? Let's find out. Oh my, cried the farmer. I almost forgot. Quickly he put on his warm coat, his warm boots, his warm hat, and his warm gloves. He grabbed a box and slung a sack over his shoulder and dashed outside. What do you think he's going to do? Look at the box. Can you tell what's on there? It looks like lights. What do you think he's going to do? Maybe so. Let's find out. Running past 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, the farmer shouted, I almost forgot! I almost forgot! Waking up the animals. They looked and wondered what the farmer was up to now. What do you think he's up to now? They watched as he unpacked the box and emptied the sack. Can you see what's in the box? Looks like ornaments. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 watched as he decorated the tree. Then he shouted, Merry Christmas to all! And he pushed the button. Let's see if it's going to work here. Did you hear that? Let's listen again. It's all sparkly. I don't remember. I think those are just sparkles. I don't think they're lights. The firefly story. Can't think of what it is. That had lights that lit up. This one just has the magic music. And look at the presents. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And that's the end. I told you it was 2 short little stories. All right, my friends. It's been nice to read to you. Next week, I'm going to read 2 stories. They're by Jan Brett. They're one I think is The Trouble with Trolls, and I can't remember what the other one was, but it's another Jan Brett. So I'll do both of those next week, which are fun. She's the author of The Mitten, if you know that story, and of The Hat. So those are 2 stories that are good too. All right, my friends, have a great weekend. It's Friday, yay! Have a great weekend, and we'll see you next week sometime. All right, bye-bye.